Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are building exhaust for the truck. So we got motor tranny in, we already built our fuel system, so that is done. One of the last things we got to do is build this exhaust system. So you guys saw what we got. This is all stainless steel. Now this is a cheaper kit I bought off Amazon. I usually don't skimp out on exhaust tubing just because the higher quality stuff welds so much better. This stuff is from JY Performance on Amazon, and it was like, don't quote me, I think it was like 160 bucks for the whole kit, which I was gonna go squirrely. On my last build I did squirrely, and that stuff was amazing, and that was gonna be like 300 bucks. So I saved about half going this route. I'm hoping it'll still weld just fine. Now it is all greased up, they oiled it, which doesn't make any sense because stainless won't rust. So I don't know why they oiled it, but we got to clean all that oil off before I want to do anything, just because it's going to make a mess. It's going to contaminate our welds. First things first, we're going to clean all that up. We'll get the truck up in the air and start building this exhaust system. All right guys, exhaust is done, completely welded up. We got it mounted up, everything's fitting good. We also added a sensor down here for an AFR gauge, so we got that. I went with AEM for that. So we got the gauge here. I just bought this cheap little universal glow shift mount. So we got to figure out a place to mount that. That's gonna sit like that, and then there's just a little bracket in here that bolts off the bottom of that. So I think I'm gonna mount this just right on top of my little cluster here, or on the right in here. I think that's a good spot for it, right about there. All right guys, got the gauge wired in. First test fire. Let's see if it fires up. There we go. We got a gauge. And let's see if it actually pulls. Yep, there we go, 14.4. So we got a gauge, it is working. We are good to go. Well boys, that is a wrap. Exhaust is done, looking good. Hopefully it sounds good. Also AFR gauge, I'm stoked about that. That turned out really good. So I'm excited to get this thing started. Probably, hopefully, I'm hoping the next video we can get this thing started. Like I said, we got to do all the little things with the wiring, the battery cables, the radiator. We got to fill it up with oil, all that kind of good stuff. And hopefully we can get this thing fired up. Well, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Why don't you go smash that thumbs up button, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.